Before assembling the machine, please organize all the parts. We have prepared all necessary fasteners, and each step is accompanied by a diagram showing the parts. For machine installation, simply follow the steps below to assemble the machine quickly. Step 1. Open the wooden crate and remove the corresponding parts. Align and install the upright frame assembly, gantry frame assembly, intermediate connecting assembly, and fixed frame using bolts, half-round head hexagon socket bolts, flat washers, spring washers, and hexagonal locking nuts. Step 2. Use the corresponding Allen wrench to loosen the set screws on the base plate assembly, allowing the slide bar to slide downward. Open the counterweight block box. Keep the lower end of the slide bar stationary and tilt the upper end outward. First remove the counterweight head assembly and then install the counterweight blocks in order of weight from bottom to top. Place the counterweight head assembly back in position. Use the slide bar to prevent the slide bar fixing sleeve from falling off. Tighten the set screws on the base plate assembly. Insert the counterweight pin by aligning the keyhole at one end with the central position of the counterweight head assembly and insert the other end into any hole of the counterweight block. Step 3. Install the left swing arm assembly and right swing arm assembly using retaining rings, large washers, limit rings, axles, and corresponding bolts, half-round head hexagon socket bolts, spring washers, and flat washers into the respective positions. On the upright frame assembly, install the handle assembly in the indicated position. Fasteners for this step are located on the product. Step 4. Use the corresponding Allen wrench to loosen the half-round head hexagon socket bolts on the right guard platen. Remove the right guard plate. Pass steel wire rope 1 through the pulley assemblies as shown and install the wire rope. Once the wire rope is installed in the movable pulley assembly, do not tighten the hexagonal thin nuts yet. Adjust the height of the wire rope bolt and then lock it tightly. Step 5. Locate the corresponding parts for installation. Use half-round head hexagon socket bolts to secure the guard plate. Use half-round head hexagon socket bolts to secure the front guard plate assembly and rear guard plate assembly. Secure the water bottle holder to the gantry frame assembly using half-round head hexagon socket bolts, spring washers, and flat washers. Step 6. For the seat cushion, back cushion, and head cushion, the installation bolts follow this order: washer, spring washer, bolt. Use M8*20 bolts for the seat cushion and M8*70 bolts for the head cushion and back cushion to secure them. Monthly. Check all assembly bolts and retighten them. Shake the product. If any wobbling occurs, adjust its position or footpad height. Weekly. Check all rotating parts for smooth movement and no unusual noise. Ensure the steel cable is taut and the counterweight blocks are not suspended when stationary. Check the functionality of the pin assembly and tighten it. Apply silicone oil to the slide bar and bearing rotating parts. Use the product normally and ensure all functions are operational daily. Inspect wear or damage on load-bearing parts, such as steel cables, pulleys, and counterweights. Inspect the product surface for paint peeling, leather aging, softening, label peeling, or surface damage. Replace as needed. Wipe the product surface with pledge. Replacing the steel wire rope. Remove the rear guard plate and right guard plate. Loosen the rod cap on the slotted bolts and remove the rubber plug and rod cap. Remove the pulley from the horizontal tube of the upright frame assembly. Loosen the hexagonal thin nut on the movable pulley assembly and remove the steel wire rope. Take a new steel wire rope. First screw one end with the steel wire rope rotating cap into the movable pulley assembly. Then guide the other end of the steel wire rope through the pulley on the horizontal tube of the upright frame assembly. Reinstall the pulley when the wire rope passes through, and then wrap it around the pulleys to connect to the counterweight head assembly. At the counterweight head assembly, first insert the steel wire rope into the rod cap and rubber plug, then fit it into the slotted bolt groove. Adjust the tension of the steel wire rope and tighten the rod cap. Finally, tighten the hexagonal thin nut M12 on the slotted bolt and secure the counterweight adjustment rod. Reinstall the right guard plate and rear guard plate. Remove the counterweight pin. Lift the counterweight head assembly and insert the counterweight pin into the counterweight block. To suspend the counterweight head assembly, remove the steel wire rope from either end of the swing arm steel wire rope clamp block and guide the steel wire rope through the pulleys, pulling it out from the other end's clamp block. Take another new steel wire rope. Insert one end into the steel wire rope clamp block of any swing arm. Then follow the diagram in the manual to guide the other end of the steel wire rope into the other clamp block. Lift the counterweight head assembly. Remove the counterweight pin. Lower the counterweight head assembly and insert the counterweight pin into any counterweight block.